So hi everyone, nice to see you. My name is Rikke. Yeah, I forgot to write my name down, so I totally understand if you did not understand it. I come from a company called Danfoss, where my most important task is to make sure that our customers get their orders in time so they can keep their production running. Danfoss is a Danish manufacturing company. We have 23,000 employees. We have 61 factories in 20 countries. Yeah, we have a worldwide sales in more than 100 countries, and our top 3 market is the United States, China, and Germany. And our headquarters is in a really small town called Nordborg. Yeah, the process I have chosen to optimize is when I have to make orders from our joint venture company called Pedersen. It's a really long process which can really be cut and shortened down, especially because it's a little special case because the factory supplies us with finished goods instead of trading goods, which we order from all other suppliers. So this process is really long. If we should look into the process, we always start to look at the weekly capacity. We don't have an unlimited that we can buy from them. We also have to stick to a point. Then we have to generate an order list, and every day we get approximately 70 orders we have to look through. Then I always start to open order number 1. Then I look what we have at stock now at Danfoss and also by the customer to see how much we are dealing with. After that, we always check how much is laying at our safety stock at our CDC, and then we look at how much our customers also have. After that, we have to calculate how much have we already been ordering, and when we have done that, we have to check the customer's need right now, and then we have to even order the order if they need it, or we have to delete it if we can calculate that they don't need it. And afterwards we have to repeat the same process for each order. So it's a really long process, and right now it can take about 1.5 hours and up to 2 hours. So it's really long. Some of the waste I found is we have a lot of over-processing because it's not needed to look so deep into, because we have, like I will show afterwards, there's so much other things we can do instead of do it this way. And yeah, when we have to order a lead, I have written down that we have waiting and overproduction, and now we think we need to order all the lead. But the waiting is because our system often lagging when we are doing this. So it takes a lot of time to make the order go through before we can go to the next one. And the overproduction, if I don't calculate right how much I need to order, I may be over too much, and then we just have it on our stock. So we don't need it. So I came up with an idea because before I started in this department, I went to another department where I also was a purchaser. And there we could do the process in around 5 minutes, because we only need to check the capacity. We need to do that because we cannot order any more than we need to. Then we can generate the order list. We need that to see how many orders there's. And afterwards we can just mark the orders we want to, and then click on a button, and then the system generates it itself, and it will be sent to the supplier. So it's much more efficient this way. And what is the benefit of doing this? Of course, we save a lot of time, and time is also money. So disconnect. We have a lot of time to do other tasks. Often I don't have the time to do everything in a day because it takes too long. I can help other colleagues with that task instead, and then it also gives a lot less stress because I can do everything I need to do in a day. and of course happy employees. So, yeah. Is there any questions?
Do you think your company will implement this or allow you to?
I don't know, I hope so, because it takes a lot of time and it would be a good idea. And we have already implemented with all the other suppliers, but because this is a different case, because it's a joint venture company, so it's not the same things we get home from it, so it takes a lot of time. Yeah.
I have a question. As it relates to, you said that in some instances you could have overproduction.
Yeah.
So as you think about this process, you think about lean manufacturing teaches you about a pull system versus push.
Yeah.
In a pull system, you actually don't produce something until it's being asked for.
No.
That's an atypical pull system model.
I know, but it's because right now we can look forward what our customer has put into the system.
Oh, forecasting.
So yeah, so sometimes we order too much and then it goes maybe 2 weeks and then the customer cancels our order. So I have ordered too much and then it just goes to stock. So we don't need it.
Yeah, so I guess the other question, quick question is what products do you produce?
Oh, we produce a lot. In this department we produce sensors.
Sensors?
Yeah, it's like when you go to the grocery store, you can see in the vegetables department they have these sensors where they spray on the vegetables to keep them fresh. We do that.
Okay.
But we do a lot of different things.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I know we buy a lot of products from your company.
Yeah.
Variable frequency drives for manufacturing are very popular.
Yeah.
Well known here.
Okay.
But I have a question. Are you a student of a community college university, and are you an intern there? Are you part-time, full-time?
I'm actually full-time intern there. Like the education program is very different, so you can be an intern on full-time for 2 years, and then I think 6 weeks for the 2 year we go to school. Otherwise we just get educated.
So in your country, do you go to a university?
No, we actually don't know. No, we just go to the work every day, and that's education after 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you get paid?
Yes, we get paid, but we don't get a full salary. We just,
So most of the people do that, an internship in your country?
No, it's not that common.
Not okay.
Most go to the university and so on. Okay, I'm sorry, but the time is up, and I just want to say thank you too.